everything you're watching the AI race happen in real time, and you might be backing the wrong horse. While everyone's glued to ChatGPT, Google is building something that could make everything else look like a toy. Here's what you're missing and why it matters right now. Hey, I'm Ava, and today we're breaking down Google's Gemini 4, what it is, when it's coming, and why it matters. First, let's be clear. Gemini 4 hasn't been officially announced yet. No release date, no official specs. What we do have is Google's current Gemini 3 crushing every benchmark, Project Astra in development, and a clear roadmap pointing to mid-2026. This is about what Google is actually building right now. Google just dropped Gemini 3 in November 2025. It topped the LM Arena leaderboard with a score of 1,501, the highest ever. It scored 91.9% on GPQA Diamond. That's PhD-level scientific reasoning. And on humanity's last exam, which is designed to be ungoogleable, it hit 37.5% without using any tools. But here's where it gets wild. Gemini 3 Deep Think Mode. On AirC AGI-2, which tests abstract visual reasoning, it scored 45.1%. GPT 5.1, 17.6%. Deep Think uses parallel reasoning. It explores multiple hypotheses at the same time, like an engineer solving a complex problem, not just predicting words, actually thinking. Google isn't just making better chatbots. They're building something called Project Astra. This is their research prototype for a universal AI assistant, and it's already working in real devices. The goal? An AI that can see what you see, hear what you hear, remember what you've discussed, and take action in the real world. Project Astra can look at your screen through your phone camera, identify objects, answer questions about what it sees, and remember things from earlier in the conversation. Not just in the same chat, actual memory that persists. When I first started diving deep into these AI tools, I was completely overwhelmed. Which model for what task? Which features actually matter? Which ones are just marketing? That's when I found this community called AI Profit Boardroom. 1,800 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. Back to Project Astra. Google is integrating these capabilities into Gemini Live. That's the conversational mode you can already use on your phone. Video understanding, screen sharing, memory, all rolling out gradually. Now let's talk about what Google is actually planning for 2026, because this goes way beyond just releasing Gemini 4. First, Gemini is becoming the default AI layer across everything Google makes. Your Android phone, your smartwatch, your car, your smart home devices. Google confirmed they're upgrading all Google Assistant users to Gemini throughout 2026. That means billions of devices, all powered by the same AI brain. Second, autonomous AI agents. This is the shift from AI that responds to AI that acts. Google's focusing on systems that can plan, execute, monitor, and adapt. Multi-step tasks without constant human input. They're calling it agentic AI. Google Cloud just released their 2026 AI Agent Trends report. Here's what they found. Companies are moving from one-off prompts to entire digital assembly lines run by AI. Agents that handle workflows from start to finish. Customer service that's hyper-personalized. Security operations that run automatically, all coordinated by multiple AI agents working together. And here's the infrastructure play. Google announced partnerships to build gigawatt-scale data center campuses. Not just more servers, entire energy ecosystems designed for AI. They're rolling out AI-driven grid management tools. This tells you something important. Google is preparing for models orders of magnitude larger than anything we have today. Third, Google is working on something called Project Mariner. This is a desktop-focused version of their agentic AI designed to handle complex professional workflows in Chrome and Google Workspace. It can complete up to 10 different tasks at the same time. Research, make bookings, buy things, all simultaneously. No more tab juggling. No more copy-pasting between apps. Just tell it what you need done. Fourth, they're building protocols. A2A, agent-to-agent communication. This lets different AI agents talk to each other and coordinate work. A2UI, Agent to user interface. This handles how agents show information to you. And AP2, Agent Payments Protocol. This lets AI agents complete transactions securely. Put it all together. You have the infrastructure for AI that can actually do things. Not just chat, actually complete tasks in the real world. Now let's compare this to what else is out there. ChatGPT is still the most popular. It got there first, but it's a standalone app. You go to the website, you type, you get an answer. Google is integrating Gemini into the infrastructure of your digital life. Your phone, your email, your docs, your photos, your searches. It's baked into everything you already do. Claude from Anthropic has fantastic reasoning for certain tasks, especially writing and analysis, but Claude doesn't have hardware. Doesn't control operating systems on billions of devices, doesn't have a search engine. Google has the ecosystem. Here's what makes Google's approach different. They're not just competing on model quality, they're competing on integration, making AI ambient. When you search, AI overview. When you open Gmail, inbox summary. When you ask your phone a question, Gemini answers. It's everywhere. And this is before Gemini 4 even exists. So what can we expect from Gemini 4? Based on the trajectory, here's what's likely. Stronger reasoning, better planning, better multi-step problem solving, longer context windows beyond 1 million tokens, deeper multimodal integration across text, images, video, audio, and code, stronger agentic capabilities for autonomous task completion, and better integration with physical world agents like robotics and smart home systems. Google's vision is clear. Gemini as the AI that runs your life, that remembers your preferences, anticipates your needs, handles the boring stuff, frees you up for what matters. Now let's talk real-world impact. For developers, Gemini 3 Flash is the inference workhorse, 3 times faster, a fraction of the price. Pro-grade quality, JetBrains, Wayfair, and Thomson Reuters are already integrating it. For businesses, agentic AI means workflows that took hours now happen automatically. Better customer service, proactive security, automatic data analysis. For regular users, it means AI that improves daily life. Organized email, coordinated calendar, searchable photos, context-aware smart home, seamless device integration. And here's what nobody's talking about enough. Google's infrastructure advantage. OpenAI has to pay for compute. Anthropic has to pay for compute. Google owns the compute. They own the data centers. They're building more. They have YouTube, search, Gmail, Maps, the Android ecosystem. More real-world data than anyone else. Better data means better models. Better models mean better products. Better products mean more users. More users mean more data. The flywheel spins faster. This is why some analysts think Google might win the AI race long-term, not because they have the best model today, but because they have the best infrastructure, the best distribution, the best integration. Google joined the Agentic AI Foundation. They adopted the Model Context Protocol. They're pushing for open standards while building proprietary advantages. Now let me be clear. This isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Privacy concerns. When AI is baked into everything, it sees everything. Your emails, photos, searches, location, conversations, monopoly concerns. Gemini on billions of Android devices means massive market power. Regulators are watching. The reliability gap. For AI agents to be useful, they need near-perfect success rates. A 5% failure rate is catastrophic when AI handles money or important decisions. Societal impact. We saw social media rise and cause massive problems. AI is more powerful, more pervasive. Google needs to get this right, not just technologically, ethically. So where does this leave us? Developers, learn to build with agentic AI now. The tools are here. The APIs are available. Businesses, identify repeatable, high-value processes for automation. Think entire workflows, not just chatbots. Everyone else, focus on understanding how these tools actually work, how to build workflows, chain tools together, verify outputs. Use AI to amplify your skills. The best way to stay on top of this is learning from people actually using these tools daily. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 1,800 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences, what's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip. No hype, just solid information from people doing the work. Link in description. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases, join the AI Success Lab. Links in comments and description. Access to our community of 38,000 members crushing it with AI. Here's my prediction. Gemini 4 will probably launch sometime in the second half of 2026. Maybe around Google I/O in May, maybe later. When it does, it'll likely be the most capable AI model yet. But the model itself isn't the story. The story is the integration, how they distribute it to billions of devices. That's what changes everything. Thanks for watching. If this helped, hit that like button, subscribe for more AI breakdowns, and drop a comment. Are you Team Google, Team OpenAI, Team Anthropic, or are you building with all of them? I want to know what you're seeing in the real world. See you in the next one.